Hey you guys, it's XD40 Lou here in my RC shop, and so I was hoping to do a run video and show my truck, but this is not a new truck. It's a 2-year-old truck. I built this body. It was the first um, RC truck body that I built, scratch built by hand, and it was put originally on a SCX10 Endura. Then from there, it went to a Gen 8. And what I did was I borrowed the Gen 8 for the killer body build. So it left this truck with no chassis. And I've always, this is a truck that I won't get rid of. It sat in the garage for a while with no chassis. And I really wanted a chassis for it. So I went online to go buy another Gen 8 Gen 8 pack chassis, but they went up to $170, $169. And I'm like, wow, 169, they've gone up. Although it's a fantastic chassis, I've had really good luck with it. Never ever have had an issue with anything. And I've got 4 of them. And I've never had an issue, not one time. So I said, well, you know, it's 169. I looked at the Gen 7, and the Gen 7 is 199. Now on the Gen 8, I would have had to buy tires, ESC, receiver, motor, everything, all the electronics, plus tires and wheels. It's just the chassis. So I decided to try my first Gen 7. And I'm really happy with the way it turned out. It's sitting on there perfectly. Quite honestly, I'm probably going to use this platform from here on because it'll save me a lot more money. And for a truck like this, which this isn't a performance truck, it's just a fun truck to get out on the road and drive it around on a trail. You know, I'm not looking for performance on it. It's a bunch of bearings, got his own RC car, rope. So I've got a lot of like little stuff into it, antennas. And then I'm working on the light bar right now. Took that off my old Founder. So yep, I didn't want to spend a lot on a chassis, so I thought I'd just go this route with the Gen 7 chassis. But now I got my M37 back and ready to run. So this will be part 2, and I'll make it real brief. So when I bought the Gen 7 for my M37 truck, it was purposeful because one of the things I had in mind is with the body that was going to be left over was to put it on my Traxxas Bandit. And I have the Proline Badland tires on this Bandit. And this Bandit has been extended to a 313 wheelbase. And so whenever I use the drag tires, I use the Octane body. And then now with the off-road Badlands, I'll use this body. So this Traxxas will have 2 bodies on it. As soon as I bought it, I knew that I was going to use this. I had planned for this body for my Traxxas. So there she is. But I had to do a little bit of cutting to make sure I had room for the wheels and enough room for when they get bigger. But it's very, see, it's already down. So, but it gives it a nice profile. Looks almost to me like a pre-runner, which kind of what I was after. Anyway, that's the plan for this one.